Full story, biography, powers, and abilities of Freddy Krueger, the master of nightmares. Freddy Krueger is one of the most terrifying and iconic villains in horror history. As the main antagonist of the Nightmare on Elm Street film series, Freddy is known for haunting his victims in their dreams, turning their deepest fears into deadly nightmares. Created by Wes Craven, Freddy Krueger has become a symbol of terror, known for his burned, disfigured face, razor-sharp glove, and chilling laugh. Biography and Origins. Frederick Charles Krueger, known simply as Freddy Krueger, was born in Springwood, Ohio. His backstory is steeped in darkness and tragedy. According to the films, Freddy is the son of Amanda Krueger, a nun who was accidentally locked inside an asylum and assaulted by hundreds of inmates, leading to Freddy's birth. Nicknamed the bastard son of 100 maniacs, Freddy grew up facing severe abuse and neglect. As he grew older, Freddy developed violent tendencies. He became known as the Springwood Slasher, abducting, torturing, and murdering several children in the town of Springwood. However, due to a legal technicality, improperly signed search warrants, Freddy was released from custody. Enraged, the parents of the murdered children took justice into their own hands. They tracked Freddy down to the boiler room where he worked, doused the building in gasoline, and burned him alive. But death was not the end for Freddy Krueger. Transformation into a dream demon. After his fiery death, Freddy's soul was approached by demonic dream entities known as the Dream Demons. They offered him the power to invade and control dreams in exchange for serving as their agent of fear and chaos. Freddy accepted the offer, returning as a supernatural being capable of entering the dreams of the children of his murderers. In their dreams, he became all-powerful, capable of bending reality and killing them in ways tied to their worst fears. Those who died in their dreams would also die in the real world. Thus began Freddy's reign of terror over multiple generations. Film appearances and story highlights. Freddy Krueger made his first appearance in A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, and continued to haunt audiences in numerous sequels, crossovers, and reboots. A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Freddy haunts the dreams of Nancy Thompson and her friends, seeking revenge on the children of those who killed him. A Nightmare on Elm Street 2-6, 1985-1991. Freddy returns in various ways, growing stronger with each film, finding new victims, and unleashing increasingly creative and gruesome kills. Wes Craven's New Nightmare, 1994. A meta-film where Freddy enters the real world, stalking the actors from the original films. Freddy vs. Jason, 2003. Freddy battles fellow horror icon Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th franchise. A Nightmare on Elm Street, 2010 reboot. A reimagining of Freddy's origin and story, featuring a darker and grittier version of the character. Personality. Freddy Krueger is known for his sadistic sense of humor, twisted creativity, and pure malevolence. Unlike silent killers such as Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, Freddy is highly vocal, taunting his victims with cruel jokes and psychological manipulation before killing them. His personality is a mix of dark humor, arrogance, and bloodthirsty cruelty. Freddy takes pleasure in causing pain and fear, often toying with his victims before delivering the final blow. Despite his comedic side, Freddy's underlying motives are always rooted in sadism and revenge. Signature appearance. Freddy is instantly recognizable by his burned, scarred skin, distressed red and green striped sweater, brown fedora hat, glove with 4 sharp, razor-like blades attached to the fingers, which he uses as his main weapon. Powers and abilities. As a dream demon, Freddy Krueger possesses nearly limitless powers within the dream world, making him one of horror cinema's most powerful villains. Dream manipulation. Freddy can fully control dreams, altering reality within them. He can create illusions, change the environment, and manipulate time and space to torment his victims. Reality warping. Within the dream world, Freddy can reshape himself and his surroundings at will, appearing as objects, people, or monstrous versions of himself. Immortality in dreams. In the dream realm, Freddy cannot be killed by normal means. Even when defeated temporarily, he often returns in later films, as fear itself fuels his power. Nightmare inducement. Freddy is capable of inducing vivid, terrifying nightmares specifically tailored to exploit his victims' greatest fears and personal traumas. Telepathy and mind invasion. He can invade the minds of sleeping victims, even pulling others into shared dreamscapes to torment them together. Shape-shifting. Freddy can change his form or appearance in the dream world, often transforming into bizarre or terrifying creatures to scare or confuse his prey. Superhuman strength and speed. Inside dreams, Freddy possesses extraordinary strength and agility, allowing him to overpower and outpace his victims. Regeneration. Any injuries Freddy suffers in the dream world are typically temporary, as he can heal or reset his form instantly. Possession. In some films, Freddy has shown the ability to possess bodies or manipulate people in the real world through dream-induced influence. Limited power in the real world. Though primarily a dream-based entity, Freddy has occasionally pulled himself or his victims into the waking world, where his powers are limited but still dangerous. Weaknesses. Despite his near invincibility, Freddy has some notable weaknesses. Being forgotten. If people stop fearing or remembering Freddy, he loses his power and fades away. Being pulled into the real world. In the waking world, Freddy is mortal and can be harmed or even killed, though he often finds a way to return later. Resistance from dream warriors. In some films, individuals learn to control their own dreams, using lucid dreaming techniques to fight back against Freddy. Legacy and impact. Freddy Krueger has left a permanent mark on horror culture. With his razor glove, eerie laugh, and twisted charisma, Freddy became a pop culture phenomenon, appearing in everything from video games and comics to TV shows and music videos. He has been portrayed by actor Robert Englund in most films, with Englund's performance becoming legendary for blending terror and dark humor. Freddy Krueger has become a symbol of nightmares themselves. A reminder that fear, once it takes root, can grow beyond our control. Freddy Krueger's story is a chilling reminder that some nightmares never truly end. With every cackle, every slash of his glove, and every whispered taunt in the darkness, Freddy embodies the very fear of losing control, where sleep becomes a battleground, and survival depends on staying awake. He is more than just a horror icon, he is the master of nightmares, forever lurking in the shadows of our dreams, waiting for the next victim to fall asleep. Freddy Krueger isn't just a villain, he is fear itself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more legendary character stories.